Hello, hello, hello. So today another quick footnote on the importance of place, and this is a good time to do this because actually the episode that is dropping today, or may have already dropped, chapter 19, isn't really in the place I wanted to shoot it. The rest of the shoot, as you can see, I'm sure, has been brilliant, and we got to every place that we wanted to go to. Some of the places I never thought we'd get into. Wigan Pier 4, which used to be the Way We Were Museum in Wigan. I used to work there, and I got into that space with the very kind help of the people at the Old Courts, and that was brilliant. That was featured in things like in the episode where all the ghosts were getting drunk. That's set in Wigan Pier 4, and quite a lot of it actually is set in Wigan Pier 4 because it's just a brilliant cavernous space, and I could do lovely, interesting things with it. And like when I came up with doing this, I thought I remembered Jackanory, but not just the Jackanories of my childhood. Now, for those of you who've never heard of Jackanory, it was a brilliant BBC TV programme for children where a celebrity would come and read a story. It's been kind of resurrected as a bedtime story thing now on CBeebies, I believe. I haven't watched it. But some of the episodes, and I think the more effective episodes of that, were set in places. So they would actually go out and film in places. There was a great one that I think it was a Jackanory, but Tony Robinson retold the Greek myths in situ and almost in an improvisational style. So I love that. So I wanted to have that for this. And I think that's really helpful. Now, as it happened, I couldn't find a place for the Cratchit's house. I kind of had some places that could have been the Cratchit's house, but it would have been a fudge. It would have been, I possibly would have reused one of the other rooms that I'd used earlier and didn't really want to do that. There was nothing quite that told of Cratchit's house. In fact, there was a place in Wigan Pier 4 that could have done, but there was absolutely no light there, and I couldn't bring any lights into the space because there was no no power at all in that building. So that was fun, really fun. So yeah, unfortunately, I ended up doing it in my bedroom in front of a bookcase, and actually, I think the simplicity of that for this episode worked really well. And that kind of brings me a little bit to this episode. I've given a trigger warning about the death of Tiny Tim before. I am giving another one again because I wanted to be as honest as I possibly could about the effect that such an event would have. And so I don't want anybody going and watching that episode and being upset by it. You know, not in... I mean, no, I actually want people to be upset by it, but I don't want it to trigger bad memories for people. Yeah, and that it comes down to why did I write this book? Because I wanted people to be upset and horrified a little by A Christmas Carol, as much as they're entertained by it as well. And I think some of the adaptations have lost the upsetting edge. I think that the best adaptations lean into that a little bit and say, no, actually, this is a horrible story about a horrible man. And yes, things come right in the end, but you have to see what the darkness is. And so I haven't shied away from my depiction of the grief that is felt by this family. I'm loving the comments. Thank you, people who have put comments on my videos. Fran's put some lovely stuff up in the last 24 hours. Thank you, Fran, for that. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep your guesses or your, not guesses, but your inferences for the treasure hunt of characters and references. That would be really good. I'll reply to as many of them as I possibly can. Oh my goodness, I've just looked at the time. I've gone way over my 3 minutes for this footnote. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Again, if you feel like giving a little donation to me, you know, just to keep things going and might buy me a coffee this Christmas, it's ko-fi/Ian Hayles. The link will be underneath this and is in all of the descriptions of the chapters, the various chapters. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually going to say again, it's going to get horrific from now on. Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come pulls no punches. Okay, thank you. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.